Oh, hi. Do you remember that I did an influencing series because someone sent me paints for free? Well, since then, no one sent me anything else.
Am I an influencer now? Wop wop. Am I an influencer now? Wop wop. Someone sent me paints, so I recorded a 35-minute review. Am I an influencer now? No.
But my friend Sophie is 100% an influencer with a big following, and she got sent some art journals, and she got sent more than one. So she gave one to me. So technically, I'm not an influencer. My friend is an influencer, and I benefited from it. But I think back then I did say I would review it. So I'm going to give them a review. Wait, I should find it first. I found it. This is my Etchr lab. I think it's lab. Etchr sketchbook. Etchr. Yeah, Etchr sketchbook. This is my Etchr sketchbook. It was done in collaboration with Erwin Lian, who is a professional artist and teacher. Erwin knew the benefits of using 100% cotton paper with wet media, and his early success with the perfect sketchbook helped pave the way for better sketchbooks for all watercolor artists. So this sketchbook is 100% cotton, 52 pages, 230 GSM, vegan friendly, so it's vegan, and it is portrait format and cold pressed. So this is by Etchr. Their little icon is an alpaca/llama, which I love. And Etchr is spelled Etchr, no E at the end. Yes. So this was white, and it has a customizable cover. And I was so excited about the customizable cover that I really went ham, and I love the back. I use Posca pens. I don't love the front as much, so I put a sticker on it. Thanks, Constance. I don't love it as much. When I did it, I was like, oh, well, that's ruined. But that's not really a thing, when you do art. You just got to keep doing art. And as if I'm wasting an amazing sketchbook. So it is really sturdy. I definitely noticed that. It was nice and sturdy. It's still in great condition. It went everywhere with me like all my sketchbooks do. Yeah, very happy. I'm going to now do a tour and give you information while we do that. So this was my first page, which I do love. I wanted to test out what the paper was like with watercolor. And there was absolutely no crinkling at all. And I think I used like a fair bit of water, but not, it's like perfect. And this is the one I took to work. So this sketchbook comes to work with me, and I make art in this in response to people I work with. So it's very random art. It doesn't necessarily all make sense. And some of the art is scary. Apologies for that. So we then go into my creepy deer. This one had so much water because I didn't really know what I was doing. And again, it is like no buckling, nothing. So this is watercolor and pencil. Handled it lovely, really lovely. Apologies for this random scary art. But yeah, really, really nice. This was my creepy human. This is all color pencil. Actually, no. This had a layer. Oh, this had a wash. So a watercolor wash. And then over the top was all pencil. This was majority watercolor and then some pencil on top. I really love this one. The fact that this lays flat is really nice. And I'd love to get prints of this. That would be nice. Another one, again, really liking that it lays flat and that you can put a lot of water on the pages and it doesn't affect it too much. Like it might have had a bit of rippling when it was wet, but it's dried completely flat. Like it's deliciously great. Another ominous one, this is also watercolor and coloring pencils. This is my flying fox on a flying fox bat. That's all color pencils with some random ink. This is my creepy tree. This was a tree that used to be near my house and it looks like it had obviously been pollarded and cut at one point, and so the main stump looked like a woman like laid out over the tree and that like everything was growing from her chest, and it was incredible. So I wanted, and they cut it down completely, they removed it. So I just wanted to document it somewhere because it was amazing and incredible. This is watercolor and pencil. That's Lula, she is from Lego Elves. And this again, watercolor, fine liner, pencil, delightfulness. Cat, dog, watercolor, watercolor. This was one of Sophie McPike's scribble brigades, I think, and it's where you have one color that you then mix with every color to create your own palette that is kind of tinted. It creates its own words are hard, watercolor palette that is all kind of themed around this color. I don't know the word for it. There are better words for it. Apologies. You can find this clip on Sophie McPike's Patreon under Scribble Brigades. I did the same thing in pencil here. And so you can see the colour underneath is the real colour, and then I mixed everything with that colour for this one, that one, that one, that one. So this is all mixed with pink, etc. And then I just wanted to do a drawing in pencil using this colour palette. And so I made a witch. This is a mourning gecko. It's from the lesbian gecko army. Don't know why. Made sense at the time. I think these are either animals that don't need male partners or, and I can't remember. It's a Cape honeybee. And so this is watercolor and pencil as well. This page I love. This is rice paper that I put ink on and let dry. And so it's stuck here, and it's also stuck here, and then I coloured on top of it with pencil to make the stars pop out. And again, like it's just handled it beautifully. No puckering, nothing. And I left this page as is just because it's so fun. This is a sword owl. And then Marie Alice's mouse. And this is a fountain pen. Yes, a fountain pen. And then I think this was a Sophie McPike Scribble Brigade again. So this is watercolor. I really like this one. And this is another kind of dark-esque fun thing. And this is watercolor and colored pencil. Primarily it is Prismacolors and Polychromos ones. I love this one. I think it's really fun. This is Sophie's Autumn Colour Palette. I was playing around with water images where you can see the light shining off the water, and then I wanted to do it with these colours, and then I also added a goldfish This is probably my most aesthetically designed page because I'm not very good at that. I usually just fill the pages completely. It's a delightful self-portrait. Oh, fantastic. This is with, what are they called? Tombow markers. I'm really bad at self-portraits. I don't do them very often, as you can see. And then that's Tombow and fountain pen. This is Scribble Brigade, 7th of May. I love this one. This was all colour pencil. And this was Tombow markers. Love that one. Turning pages. Don't know what that one was. Giant lady underwater. Didn't finish it. That's okay. What does this say? I don't know why. These are words written from something. Oh, these were from a poem thing we listened to. And this was an OC that I created with a OC generator. So you use like you spin a wheel and it tells you all the different things to create. I did this one in sessions. This was thinking about Art Fight and trying to create an OC character, which I didn't end up doing this one, but I forgot about this. This was so silly and fun. The idea of a hood, but it's like on top of the antlers, and then everything inside, like maybe she stores everything in her hood and it's ridiculous, like Mary Poppins bag or something. This was a dragon reference image I saw on Pinterest. So it's very similar to that, just probably with different colours. That's Digby, and then that's my cat Mishka. So that's Tombow markers, and this is watercolour and fine liner. And then this was trying out the Kakimori brass nib pen and realising that I loved it. And I did this with it. And I've written here, I only have this last page left of this sketchbook. I fear I have underutilised its watercolour paper with too many pencil drawings, but that's just where my brain is. So that was the last page. Looking back over it, I did do quite a bit of watercolour, but I also did a lot of pencil. This sketchbook was fantastic. It has a pocket as well, which I didn't use for anything in particular. Like fantastic. The paper is perfect. I'm sure there were pages that I just put so much water on it and it was fine. It held up fine. Like these pages, if you like have a look at them, they're a bit crinkly, but considering how there was so much water on this page, so it just has handled beautifully. I love it so much. If you live overseas, not in Australia, I highly recommend. They don't sell them here. I think, they might at Jackson's Art Supplies. I'm not sure. But they sell them primarily, like they're cheaper if you live in the States. But I just love it. I would use this all the time if I could. It's been absolutely beautiful. The pages, I love the curved edge as well. And I love the white of it. It's just been fantastic. I'm very, very happy that my influencer friend considered me and gave it to me for free. So consider yourself influenced by Lucy, vicariously through Sophie, to purchase an Etchr sketchbook. If you have the money, they are 100% worth it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Love it. Thank you for listening. Have a lovely day. Love you.